So as we know, Andrew Tate recently has been released from some sort of Romanian custody into his own recontinence, and he's living under house arrest, him and his brother. And we do know that Andrew Tate has a lot of influence over many guys in the red pill community, a lot of young guys. He's making a lot of money off of what I believe is a Ponzi scheme of reposting his videos and signing up for a course every month. But there's something that Andrew Tate, in my honest opinion, lacks. That is good judgment, okay? Number one, before we even get into what he's talking about today, I mentioned the fact that Andrew Tate is a very opulent person. He shows his lifestyle to a lot of people, a lot of cars, which is no problem with that. But when you're living in a foreign country that is not your own, people are going to have a problem with your lifestyle. All right. That's even just in the United States. If you have like 30 cars in the United States, in any American city, and you're flashing on Instagram or whatever social media site you're on, a few things are going to happen. Some people will like it. The next thing is somebody's going to try to rob you. Third thing is somebody's going to hate on you. And fourth thing, someone's going to call the police. And when the police come, they're going to start investigating, believing that what you're doing is illegal. And for those people who are jealous of you because you have it, you're going to get hit sometimes with trumped up charges or investigations. So that's the first thing. Secondarily, Andrew Tate has nobody to mentor him. He's a person that lives, I believe, a lifestyle of anarchy. He answers to no one. And he's a very, many times, emotional thinker. All right. He's a smart guy, but an emotional thinker. There are things that possibly he could keep to himself, but because of a lack of judgment, Andrew Tate does not exercise that option. And it proves to be the case about this comment that he's went viral for. Now, number one, we all talk about IG models, Instagram models, or women on Instagram. Are these ladies rather, really models or not? Before I get into Andrew Tate's commentary, I want to get into what Mr. Corey Holcomb said.
Corey Holcomb just joins the conversation. What up, man?
Got it, man.
Man, let me ask, what is the difference between an IG model and an actual real model? Is there a difference? Because now IG models are models because they are social influencers. They got followers.
To go in.
You're a social influencer. You're not a model.
Uh-oh. There we go.
That's what it is.
Hold on.
So go ahead and change your business account back to a regular account and just put social media influencer.
Oh, I said
not a model.
Ooh, did you feel that burn there? I felt it. Hold on.
Yeah. The line of models has been severely blurred. The line between model, fashion model, high runway model, and IG model have been blurred at this point. And this is from a few years ago. So let's take a listen.
Yeah, Corey, what's the difference, man?
I don't know if there's much of a difference. It's only like, I would say 10% of the models getting money. All the rest of the models are broke. So what's the difference between a model that was in a book or something versus a model that was online? It's the same thing. Most of them broke.
Wow.
They don't pay a lot of money to do it because, everybody's willing to do it.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, everybody's a model.
Right.
Right.
How are you not a model if you have been posing on a picture? Especially on Instagram, especially if you get likes. You know what I mean? But the problem is a lot of people think that means something, and in real life, it don't matter how many likes you get, that rent due.
Right.
And you got to do what you got to do.
The likes do not pay rents.
Corey, what's that saying?
Hookers are more valuable than models. They get paid.
Oh, wow.
He did not.
What? That's the truth. I know a lot of girls
He
who
threw a major palm tree.
they really don't model online.
So I can agree with that. And to be honest, a lot of ladies do a lot on IG. And it is sometimes when you get on there, you're like, wow, like, is that necessary? But here is Andrew Tate. This is what he says about ladies on the internet or on social media websites. He says this. Sad music! I don't care how beautiful she is. Can be a 25 out of 10. I don't care how perfect her picture is. I don't even slow down as I scroll. In fact, seeing any of these females repulses me. truly immune to thirst traps. It's all a psyop, a mind attack. I couldn't give less of a F. So scrolling, I mean, typically that's probably Instagram he's talking about. And again, there's a lot of ladies on Instagram showing their behinds or doing whatever they're doing. But typically, as a guy who looks thirsty, that's me. Yeah, a guy who looks at somebody ladies on Instagram, I'm not gonna lie, the more you look at it, the more they push it to you. Like if you're a guy checking for, let's say on Instagram, you're looking for financial stuff. Well, the Instagram algorithm will try to engulf your proclivity or your habit and will say, okay, well, he's checking out this sort of content. Let's show him this. But obviously, Mr. Andrew Tate doesn't feel like that. He's tired of scrolling and looking at these ladies. And let me just say this. Number one, you just got out of jail. All right. You're already very much disliked. You would think that if you felt like that, like where you are right now in your life, let's just say nothing. Okay. Because making that particular statement, nothing good comes out of that. It's just going to say or prove the point. You hate women. All of the things that these women have been saying about you as being a man that's abusive, talking down women, all of that is very true. And even if it's not true, you're not making the case for yourself by saying that women repulse me. Then now you have people in the comment section inferring that the guy is gay. The guy is gay. So now let's look at some of the comment sections here, okay? Sad music. 31 Sean G says, or maybe you should just look at men. You have Spicy Blaxican. Perhaps he should live his truth and simply look at men's. Royalty, cause he's not attracted to women and that's okay. That's not all he said. He's saying he said to looking within and don't get trapped mentally for the wrong thing in a woman. Well, I don't see that. I'm looking at what he said. I couldn't give less of an F. Like if you couldn't give less of an F, you wouldn't have posted this. What it's gonna do is for people who subscribe to Andrew Tate or people in the red pill or people who bring his content, people are gonna say like, you guys are hating women. So every time something happens to a woman that's bad, they're gonna say Andrew Tate's followers are doing this. And we know that's true because anytime somebody does something, and I believe this was a guy that I believe somewhere in Maryland, he shot his baby mama and then he shot his current girlfriend. And the last video that he had been watching or he was reposting was Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels will never say anything crazy like this, right? But they tried to say that Kevin Samuels influencers are causing violence against women. And now what you're going to hear or see that a lot of guys who are following Andrew Tate, and if something happens to some lady out there and he happens to be liking Andrew Tate's videos, they're going to say, you guys are causing violence against women. And a lot of guys just has to, some of the things that you guys might want like think about or want to say, listen, it is not necessary for you guys to always say what you think. Like I used to be that sort of person feeling like whatever I had to say was important, and it's really not. Nobody cares about what you have to say. Seriously, it's just even certain things I feel about people now, which isn't always nice. What good does it come out of me to make that public? All right. Sometimes as men, if we don't like something, let's just not even be on the Instagram app. Like if I don't like looking at those women, I cannot be on the Instagram app. All right. Or I can look at what I'm looking at and not scroll. Like, damn, man, I'm on this app that ain't nobody making me do or ain't nobody making me be on. And brother, I'm seeing these girls. Like you can put the phone down, bro. You can go and do something else. You can go look online. You can go, well, whatever. You don't have to be on TikTok all day or Twitter all day or whatever. Like you can do whatever you want to do. Or you can create your own app with the money that you're scamming from these guys and create something that is nice. I'm sure people will fund it for you because they're crazy. But again, this guy has no mentorship and he's just out there wild saying anything. But this is the guy that people are looking up to. And how can you look up to somebody that says stupid stuff like it doesn't make any sense? I don't care if you're in the Mentorship or a red pill or not. You just can't defend something like that. It's just dumb. Like it's okay to feel like you don't want to see something or you want to be around a certain group of people. That's fine. But to come out and just like and say stupid stuff. And again, I've said dumb stuff before. So I'm learning from experience. Bruh, keep it to yourself, especially in the kind of trouble that you're in right now, especially what you're going through right now in your life. just leave it alone, bro. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.